Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com from Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. We have the visiting Knightstown Panthers taking on your Wapahani Raiders here this evening. As we'll get right into things, again here as always, I'm your play-by-play man, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. As we'll begin here this evening with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC Dealership. It's going to be a little bit quicker here this evening, unfortunately, because we got on the air a little bit late. We was trying to get some roster information on Knightstown because their entire roster sheet that they sent over to Wapahani was incorrect. So we had to pretty much black out all the names and the numbers and start fresh. And so that took just a minute there, you could say, and so that's why we're getting on here a little bit later than normal. But this junior varsity team here for Wapahani been playing some good basketball. Hopefully we can continue that here tonight. Again, these guys haven't played, and it's been almost a week and a half or so since they last played. So it's been a while, and obviously they had to cancel last week's game against Frankton here at home because of some issues there with Frankton, and so not sure quite yet if that game will be made up at another point in time. We hope that it will be, but we're not quite sure if that will be the case or not. So nonetheless here, again, looking to get back at it here and hopefully put on a good performance here for themselves. Again, we hope all of you had a very Merry Christmas out there in Raider country, and we appreciate you all for always tuning in and for tuning in here for this Tuesday night matchup here between Knightstown and Wapahani. So we'll take a look here again. Though didn't get the graphic ready for Knightstown as far as their starting lineups, but starters look like this. You got number 4 Michael Roberson, number 12 Owen Newkirk, also number 3 Hayden Wagner, number 42 Heath Goodman, and number 44 Jake Byers. Again, the Knightstown Panthers are coached by Jim Newkirk. All right, so now we'll get ready to take a look here. We got the non-starters here for your Wapahani Raiders. So the non-starters look like this. We got number 2 Caleb Standich. So number 20, Drayden Gates, number 24, Derek Cheatham, and number 34, Tyler Elliott. Now for your Raider starters. Starting here at one guard, we have a 5'9" sophomore, number 12, Peyton Baker. At 1'4" to 6'3" sophomore, number 14, Nathan Nelson. Next, we have a 6'2" freshman. He's a guard, number 22, Nick Cook. Starting at the other 4, the 6'2" sophomore, number 30, Alden Mahaffey. And at the other 4, the 6' sophomore, number 32, Joe Foster. Again, your Raiders coached by Chris Willis, assisted by Jeff Andrews and Andy Zilkran. So folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break. Again, we'll be back here with tonight's tip-off live here on the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here. Get here from Raider Gymnasium as tonight's game is officially underway here this evening. Again, as always, Brandon Morvillius right here with you alongside me as cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. I hope all of you have had a wonderful day here so far on this Tuesday evening of Raider basketball. Again, back-to-back nights for us. Again, last night we had Lady Raider basketball as they was successful, both junior varsity and varsity action. Again, they'll be back at it again tomorrow. We got a very long day coming your way tomorrow, morning, afternoon, and evening. And we're really looking forward to that one with the Wapahani Lady Raider Girls Basketball Classic. The shot's going to be up and good. That is Owen Newkirk for 2, and that will get the Panthers on the board here for the first time this evening. Again, as I had alluded to during our, very short pregame show here this evening, we had some issues with the lineup. The whole entire roster for Knightstown was incorrect, so we had to kind of work things out a little bit there. So the foul there on Wagner. That was his first, team's first. So a 3-2 Raider lead here to open up tonight's ball game. Again, that basket and the free throw made there by Joe Foster. So first turnover of the evening here for the Panthers to open up tonight's ball game. Again, we do have Caleb Standish back here this evening. Battled a little bit of a concussion there. He was under concussion protocol, and so nice to have him back. Got cleared, I believe, today. And so it's nice to have him back out onto the floor. Again, always thinking about our good buddy Isaac Shreve as well, as that shot will be up and good right there for Alden Mahaffey. And I just realized that the clock was not started on the screen, so I apologize about that. But again, nonetheless, again, continued thoughts here to our good friend Isaac Shreve. Again, hasn't really been here all season long, unfortunately. But hopefully he's doing okay and doing a little bit better now, hopefully. Haven't really got any word upon what's going on there. But the Raiders, again, here with a 6-2 lead. Well, since he tipped that in there, that should be easy 2 points there for us. But nonetheless, here 6-2 here. It's 5:04 to play here in the first. Again, very quiet again here this evening. Had the same thing last night as well. The fans don't seem to really have much life here. They really don't get very loud at the ball game. Not quite sure why. And that goes for either way, whether it's us or our opponent. Got Nelson here for 3 off the mark that time. Foster with a rebound, goes back up for 2. Nicely done there by Joe Foster. So 5 points now for Joe on the night, and it's an 8-2 Wapahani lead. Newkirk will throw it away again. That is now turnover number 3 here for Knightstown. Having a rough go of it here through the first few minutes of the ball game. Mahaffey for 3, no good that time. So Goodman dishes it down low. Wagner, no good there on the shot. And so the Raiders are going to press it up floor quickly here, led by Peyton Baker. Foster now to Cook here on the left wing. Nelson back over to Baker again, screen set. Baker drives there to the middle, shots up, and he'll be fouled on the play. So Peyton Baker will now head to the line for 2 shots. Here's the foul. It's going to be on number 4. Michael Roberson, that's going to be his first, team's second. And the first one's going to be up and good. So Derek Cheatham now in here for the first time this evening for Wapahani. Number 20, Levi Jones, now in for Knightstown. Second one no good there, and once again Joe Foster coming up with another hard-fought rebound. Unfortunately couldn't put it back through. Newkirk gets inside the paint area, no good. And Wagner again lost a handle on it. Again, Cook will bring the ball up here for Wapahani, ahead by 7. Just a little over 3 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Mahaffey there with a screen. Cook rolls off of it here, finds Cheatham. Cook here with a corner 3. It's up and it's good. Nick Cook from beyond the arc gets his first points on the night. And the Raiders are out to a 12-2 start. Byers on the inside, a little bit of a mismatch there with him and Cheatham underneath, as Byers was able to go to work right there with his first points on the evening. Baker dribbles to the top, finds Mahaffey now to the middle. So he'll draw the defense back out here, see what might be available there. No good there on the shot by Mahaffey. And looked maybe a little forced right there. And shot good that time. That was number 4, Michael Roberson. And so back-to-back possessions here of a couple points each time there for the Panthers, as they've got this down to 6 after a 10-point lead. Baker on the Cheatham, now to the middle. Mahaffey in a little bit of trouble there. Finds Foster. They've got to get the ball back up to the top of the floor here. And we're going to have a timeout taken here by Wapahani with 1:44 to play here in the first quarter. And this will be the first charge timeout here of the evening. We'll be back with more right after this message. Alrighty, folks, welcome back again following the timeout. Again, we have a $1:44 remaining here in the first. It's Wapahani 12, Knightstown 6. Nelson there with a hook shot, no good. Jones down to the corner, Roberson for 3. High archer there, no good. Rebounded by Cheatham. And the Raiders are off and going again. Baker to the corner. Nelson gives way to Cheatham. He'll take the 3. It's up and it's good. So Derek Cheatham from beyond the arc. Again, that's his first points on the night, and the Raiders back here to a 9-point lead of 15-6. Roberson facing some heavy pressure there from Baker. That's going to be a takeaway. Foster pull the ball back here. Now Nelson trying to find Foster, gets it there to him. Now Baker will orchestrate the Raider offense. Nelson back out to Cheatham, and that will be a turnover, first of the night now for Wapahani. Roberson gets it blocked. Now Wagner hits a 3. So first points of the night there for that young man. Cook now over to Cheatham. He'll take the 3. No good that time. Rebounded maybe here. Some time, and a basket will be up and good with 2 seconds remaining. The foul here on number 44, Byers, his first, team's third. And so again, Nelson will head to the line here for one more. And a free throw is no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, so it's Wapahani 17, Knightstown 9. We'll step aside and we'll be back with more Raider basketball live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our East Jackson Auto Sales game break. Again, with the Raiders ahead of the Panthers 17-9 here at the end of one. Overall, good start here for Wapahani. You got to like what you've seen here. I think we've been very physical on the inside. Like to see us maybe attack the rim a little bit more. With the style of defense that Knightstown has came out in. I think it's made us a little bit more timid to try to get the ball inside closer to the rim, but we'll see how things pan out throughout the evening here. Then we got Caleb Standish now on the floor. Then we have Peyton Baker, Alden Mahaffey, Nick Cook, and Nathan Nelson to begin the second quarter of play. Baker now on the Cook. He's wide open for the three, and he drains another. So Nick Cook now with 6 points on the night. A variety of scoring here from Wapahani. You got 6 guys that have put points on the board, 6 different guys here for Wapahani. Baker able to pickpocket him there, goes up with a shot, no good. Nelson comes down with the rebound. We're going to have a foul here underneath. And so the foul here on number 23. Mason Fields, his first, team's fourth. Inbounded, Mahaffey there right up there in the air, puts it right off the glass for 2, 5 points now for Alden. Wagoneer now to the middle, nearly stripped away, and it will be there from number 30, Alden Mahaffey. So that is turnover number 5 now for Knightstown. Standish will pull the trigger and fire away, no good. Mahaffey comes down with the rebound now inside. Nelson finds Standish. Cross-court pass, Baker over to Cook. Another cross-quarter. The Raiders being patient here. Mahaffey along the baseline, can't get the jumper to go. And we're going to have a push-off underneath. Looks to be here on Nathan Nelson. And indeed it will be. So Nelson will pick up his first, team's first of the night. Nice hustle right there, taken away by Nelson. Going coast to coast and gets the layup to go. So add 2 more points in, now 4 on the night for Nelson. And the Raiders have stretched this lead out to 15. No good there. Mahaffey with the rebound. Over now, Baker. Finds Cook down low. Nelson back to Cook again. Another open three. He's going to take it. No good that time. Now Baker from the free throw line will knock it down. So Peyton Baker now with 3 points on the night. Again, I've said it time and time and again. A lot of balance here offensively through the first roughly 11 minutes now into the ball game. We got 6 guys that have scored. Actually, 6 guys right now that have scored here on the night. And that basket up and good. So 26-12. Again, Wapahani ahead. A sizable margin here. Again, we'll have a substitution here coming up the next dead ball. Big Derek Cheatham coming in here for Wapahani. Swung on here, Standish. He's looking for Mahaffey there in the middle. Instead shows a different direction. Cross-court pass. Standish will take the three. It is up, and it is good. And so now a timeout here. Standish with his first points on the night. 7 guys have scored here for Wapahani. As it is 29-12 here, timeout taken by the Panthers. We'll step aside and we'll be back here with more here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back. Again, Brandon Morbilius right here with you. Cameraman Jordan Edbeard McCoy. 29-12, Wapahani on top here with 3:19 to play here in the first half against Knightstown basketball coming out of the break. And so, again, it's been a really tough way of going to get things offensively in sync here for this Panthers team. Flip side of things there for Wapahani, it's been a complete opposite. We've been able to get it going early and often throughout this first half. Offensively, a lot of nice things, especially here on the defensive end. We've been very aggressive. So hopefully we can keep that going throughout the entirety of the ball game here. We've got 28 minutes of basketball. We've nearly finished almost 11 and a half of those 24 minutes, or 28 minutes, pardon me. So a foul here on the shot. We're going to have number 23, Mason Fields, now at the line for Knightstown. As a foul will be called here on Raider number 22, Nick Cook, his first, team's second. And so the first one will be up and good here for Fields. As we'll see, number 20, Levi Jones, and number 44, Jake Byers, and number 43, Aiden Keith. Now subbing in here for the Panthers. Second of 2, no good that time. Rebounded there by number 43, Keith. And the layup, no good, but once again fouled again. So unfortunately, about the only time we haven't blocked out well is when it really came back to backfire on us there. So the foul on Standish, his first, team's third. So the first one again up and good here for number 23, Mason Fields. Again, he'll be at the line here for one more. And knocks down a second one this time. And so let's see what the Raiders can cook up here this time around. Again, they lead it by 14. Cook here at the top. Swung on. Nelson here on the right side. Cross court here. Standish finds Cook again. Now here to the near side. Nelson finds Mahaffey there at the elbow. Cook thought about it there. Had a little shot fake here at the top of the key. But not forcing things, being patient with the basketball. Standish here with a 3 on the left side, no good. Deflected outward here to Mahaffey, and the Raiders will begin again here on offense. Cheatham thought about it. Now Nelson takes a hold of things to find Standish. Swung on. Cook again here on the left, lost the handle on it and is fouled. And so the foul is going to be here on number 23, Mason Fields, his second, team's fifth. So number 33, Hayden Wagner, subbing back in for the Panthers. Standish on to Mahaffey. Back up top. Standish on there to Alden Mahaffey there for 2. Beautifully placed and a great finish there by Mahaffey. Now 7 points there for the young man. Back here to a 16-point lead for Wapahani. Another reach-in foul here on the Raiders, and it's going to be here on number 2, Caleb Standish, his second, team's fourth. And back in for Wapahani, it's going to be number 22, Nick Cook. Fields now into the corner. Shot's going to go up and no good. Byers with a rebound. Can't get the putback to go, but Wagoneer had an opportunity. Nothing to prevail there for the Panthers. Got a couple of offensive rebounds here on this possession. That's something Wapahani's definitely got a limit here. Done a pretty good job overall. The last few possessions have struggled a little bit. And so the foul here on number 24, Derek Cheatham. That's his first, team's fifth. Can't get the floater to go, but another offensive rebound, and this time the bucket will be good by number 33, Hayden Wagoneer. 5 points now for him on the night. Back to a 14-point ball game. Baker stopped the ball out there near half court. That's one thing you can't do. Swung on, Cook. Back over to Baker. 10 seconds to play. Cross-court pass. Cook for 3. It is up, and it's good. Nick Cook from beyond the arc. And that's going to be the end of the first half here from Raider Gymnasium. So halftime score, it's Wapahani 34, Knightstown 17 as we head to the locker rooms. We'll step aside here for a break, but here on the other side we'll have our first half recap. Also go over our stats. And again, talk about upcoming broadcast, not only tonight's varsity game, but all of tomorrow and what to expect. So don't go anywhere, folks. We got more coming your way. You're on our halftime report live here on the home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here, folks, live on the WHS Network here with the East Jackson Auto Sales game break at the half. It's Wapahani 34, Knightstown 17. So a great start here in the first half for your Wapahani Raiders. Offensively, as I've alluded to throughout the first half here, we've seen a lot of balance. We have seven different guys here on Wapahani that have scored here this evening. And again, you know, when you have that balance and consistency on offense, and then the way we've really attacked Knightstown defensively, really just complements both parts of our game and is, obviously given us a established 17-point lead here. So a lot to be happy about here if you're Wapahani. Again, we've done a really solid job being very aggressive on the defensive end. We've forced some turnovers. It's not been overly dramatic. Knightstown ended up having 7 first-half turnovers, so not too bad. But it's sometimes the timing of things, and when we was right there in rhythm of things and started, gaining momentum, that then we was able to turn them over and get some more baskets, continue to build that momentum, and we've also built that lead up pretty hefty there as well. So you've got to be happy with where you're at, I'm sure, here if you're head coach Chris Willis and his whole entire team here. And so now you build off of what you've done here in this first half. Keep doing what you've been doing defensively. I thought we rebounded the ball fairly well right there towards the end of the second quarter, though. There was about 2 or 3 different possessions in a row there where they had 3 or 4 offensive rebounds each time. That's what we've got to avoid. So we've got to do a better job of blocking out, rebounding. Sometimes, the ball just takes a funny bounce off the rim. It happens. But you want to obviously try to minimize that as much as possible. And again, like I said, for the most part here, I thought we've done a really good job essentially in every facet of the game. We haven't really shot too many free throws here this evening. So you really can't take too much judgment there from that. But like I said, aside from some different things of that sort, with the free throws and things, every other facet of the game we've done very well. And so hopefully we keep it going here, build off of what we've established, and keep it rolling here. Now, when I was talking about the balance offensively, it is no joke here. Right now, the Raiders, again, as I've already said, 7 different guys have scored here this evening for Wapahani. So we're going to start off here with leading scorer here in the first half. Nick Cook has 9 points, followed by Alden Mahaffey with 7. Then Joe Foster with 5. And then we have Caleb Standish, Peyton Baker, and Derek Cheatham all with 3 points each. And then Nathan Nelson also with 4 points. So again, we're spreading the ball around, working the ball. Would like to see us maybe trying to get the ball inside a little bit more. I know defensively, with what Knightstown has thrown at us, it's allowed us more opportunities from behind the 3-point line, and we've had success there. We ended up having 6 3-pointers here in the first half. So 18 of our 34, so basically half, or close to a little over half of our points have come from downtown. Which, don't get me wrong, that's great. But if they start taking that away, hopefully, we can start being able to be aggressive on the offensive end, being able to attack the rim a little bit more and be able to finish underneath. But great first half of basketball. Hopefully we can keep it going. Again, we have roughly about 3.5 minutes until the beginning of the third quarter. But before we go, we wanted to reiterate, got more basketball coming your way, not only tonight, but all day tomorrow. We've got a very, very busy day in store for all of you. Tomorrow, again, it will be I think it's now the 4th year, I believe, of the Wapahani. They're calling it the Wapahani Girls Basketball Classic. It's something that, again, we was in a holiday tournament back about 4 or 5 years ago, and it was pretty nice. Don't get me wrong, it was a little bit of a travel, but it was nice to be able to play some different opponents that you might not normally see. And, then we just started our own, and I think it's really worked out nicely. And so, again, that will be coming up tomorrow. Now, the schedule looks like this. Wapahani, the girls basketball team, will take on Southern Wells. That will be a 10 a.m. start time tomorrow morning. Again, we'll probably get out here right around 8:30, 8:45. Got to get everything all set up. So, again, that first game, 10 a.m., Wapahani, Southern Wells. Then the second game of the afternoon here for us on the broadcast will be right around 2 p.m. It will be the Wapahani Junior Varsity Lady Raiders taking on Southern Wells. And then Wapahani then will play again against Alexandria. Again, that will be JV action. We have varsity and JV games. So the first one for us at 10 a.m. is a varsity game. The next two at 2 p.m. and then right around 3:15 will be JV action. It'll be Wapahani against Southern Wells 2 o'clock. Wapahani against Alexandria at about 3:15. And then we'll have the championship game for the varsity beginning at 8 p.m. Or right thereabouts tomorrow night. And like I said, so we're going to be out here for a solid, 13, 14 hours tomorrow. Again, we'll be covering all together right about 4 or 5 games tomorrow on the broadcast. So we'll have it all live right here on the WHS network. So if you guys would like to join us, make sure and please do so. We'd love to have you. It's Wapahani, Southern Wells, Alexandria, and Morristown is who's in the tournament at the varsity level. JV, it's just Wapahani, Alexandria, and Southern Wells. Morristown will not be bringing their JV tomorrow. So again, that's the updated times and who's going to be playing tomorrow. Again, we'll make sure and have our social media put that out there probably later on tonight and first part of tomorrow morning. Again, when we'll be live on the air, come tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So, folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a break. Again, we'll have your second half of basketball coming up live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our second half of basketball here on the WHS Network. Brandon Morvillius right here with you, alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. And we want to thank you all for tuning in tonight, again with our junior varsity game, and then we'll have also the senior night ceremony. We'll have that here at the very end of this junior varsity broadcast, recognizing our seniors here this evening. We got 4 of them. So please make sure to stick around and join us there for that one coming up later on following the conclusion of tonight's JV game. Again, it will be on this broadcast. It won't be on the varsity broadcast. So Wagoneer, we're trying to find buyers down low, but instead the Panthers will turn it over. Foster now kicks it over here. Here's Drayden Gates. Again, seeing his first action here of the evening. Baker back outside of Cook. Looking to attack the middle. Nelson now back out to Gates again, and the Raiders again being patient. No reason to force anything. Just take good care of the basketball, make smart decisions, and hopefully that shot that you want will be there. And the Raiders will turn it over. Fields up for 2, will be fouled on the play. And I forgot to clear the fouls there on the screen, so I apologize for that. But we'll have a foul here on number 20, Drayden Gates. It'll be his first, team's first of the half. And so the first free throw attempt will be up and no good here for Fields. Second one off the back iron, no good, and We'll have a foul here on number 33. That is Hayden Wagoneer, his second, team's first of the half for Knightstown. Baker now trying to find Cook, finally gets it to him there. Back out to Baker. Cook now on the inside, now to Foster, and he's going to be fouled on the way up. So Joe Foster will head to the line. Foul's going to be here on number 44, Byers. Jake Byers, his second, team second. And so the first free throw attempt will be up and no good. Second of two here for Foster will be in and out. So tough break there for Foster and the Raiders. Corner here, Byers looking for that handoff. Nothing there. Byers back down as defender. No good there on the shot. Nelson comes up with a rebound as that one was stripped away. Last touch there by the Panthers. So again, just a little insight into our varsity game later on this evening. Wapahani coming in 4-2 on the year, winner of their last 3 games. Knightstown so far 0-4. They've had a little bit of a tough time in getting some games in. Just down low, Cook back outside. Gates thought about it. Now takes a shot along the baseline, no good there. And so again, got to credit this Knightstown defense here. Have been very stingy, especially here to begin the second half of play. And carrying the basketball there, called on Knightstown. That's their third turnover here in the second half. Now gives them 10 for the night. Baker to Foster there in the middle. Takes it inside, back out now. Cook. And I'd be looking to do that exactly same thing right there. Look at that. Beautifully done. Opens things up so much more. I love it. So Cook now with 11 points on the night. There after that made layup. It was a real nice pass there from Foster. And now we're going to have a moving screen called here on Hayden Wagoneer. That's his third. Team's third. And so Standish will return to the floor here for Wapahani. Cook is trying to find Gates, but the Raiders turn it over. Third time out here in the second half. Fields no good on the layup. And so the Raiders begin again, pushing down court quickly here, led by Drayden Gates, and a foul well before the shot. Here it's going to be on number 30. That is Peyton Inman. That's his first, team's fourth. And we'll see number 10, Cordell Lucas, subbing back in here, as well as number 30, Peyton Inman, and some other guys. Again, that was, I believe, number 43, Keith. Aiden Keith now in the game. And so a player down here on the floor. We're going to take a quick timeout. Again, it's Wapahani 36, Knightstown 17. We'll be back with more right after this break. All righty, folks, had to cut that commercial break a little bit short there. Apologize for that, but got back to the game quickly here. Again, that was Standish, Caleb Standish, that went down on the play. He was holding his head. Again, just coming back from concussion. He cleared all the tests that he had to take for that, as Nelson sends one home. That's his first 3 of the night, now gives him 7 points. And the Raiders now with a 22-point lead. But again, we hope Caleb's all right. Took a nasty fall. Shots off from Mark, rebounded by Baker. And again, the Raiders heading back the other way quickly. Cheatham down low to Nelson. And very close pass there. That one's going to be kicked out of bounds off of Wapahani. All but down right there for number 30, Inman. Pretty good looking shot there by the young man. Baker there to the elbow, back outside here to Gates. Again, Nelson posting up down there on the low post. Better get out of there. Looked like he had that left foot in there maybe a little too long. Another near turnover, and Gates fouled. So the foul here, number 23, Fields, his third, team's fifth. And another reach-in foul, this time on number 30, Peyton Inman, his second, team's sixth. And so number 40, Ellis Shackelford, out in the game for the Panthers. First time, I believe, here in the second half we've seen that young man. Cheatham now on to Baker. The Raiders spread the floor here a little bit. Again, wouldn't be trying to do too much here. You want to get a good shot, and that's what Gates gets right there. Unfortunately, just didn't fall. Wagoneer back up top here to Fields. Screen set. Nice help side there from Nelson. Collected pass. Gates here on the run. And the layup is up and no good. A foul here on the play. So the foul on number 30, Peyton Inman, his third, team seventh. And so the Raiders now in the bonus. Got a long way to go here. You got the entire fourth quarter also to play, so that's going to be tough there for Knightstown. If they commit a foul, it's going to be free throws the rest of the way now. So Gates knocks down the first one. That's his first point on the night. Second free throw up and no good that time. And we're just a little bit behind on scoreboard here, so we're going to let this run. So 5 turnovers now for Knightstown. Baker to inbound. Finds Cook. Baker here with a three. It's up and no good, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So it's Wapahani 40, Knightstown 17 here at the end of 3 from Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. We'll step aside and we'll be back here with your fourth quarter of action live here on the home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath.
All right, so we can begin this fourth quarter here with Wapahani ahead, 40-17. Again, Raiders, really for the most part here, has been in control from the very tip. It's obviously been very welcoming to see, considering they really haven't played in about a week and a half. So again here, I noticed throughout the evening here, we've had some video glitches there. I'm not quite sure if that has anything to necessarily do with the internet out here or what's going on, but we'll see if we can try to get that hopefully fixed before the varsity game this evening. Not sure again why that's doing that. So the foul here on number 24, Derek Cheatham. That's his second. Team's second of the half. So it'll be 2 shots here for number 23, Mason Fields. And the first free throw attempt will be up and good. See number 34, Tyler Elliott, now in the ball game, seeing his first action of the evening. So now every player has officially been in the game. Nice hustle there by Gates, but Fields will track it down. So the foul now on number 20. Drayden Gates, his second. Team's third. And Fields back to the line. Tell you what, that young man has seemingly been to the line majority of the game tonight. When there has been a foul called on Wapahani, it's usually been a shooting foul. So he's had plenty of opportunity, that's for sure. Knocks both of them down this time around. So 6 points on the night there for Fields. Gates there to Foster. Fake handoff to Baker. Nice aggressiveness there from Gates. Can't get the bucket to go. Elliott with a rebound. And we'll have a timeout taken here by Wapahani. This will be their second charged timeout here of the evening. We got 5:47 to play here in the fourth. We'll step aside. We'll be back right after this commercial break. Welcome back out of the timeout here. 5:47 to play here in regulation. Wapahani 42, Knightstown 20. We got it's Raider basketball here. Gates on the Cook here in the corner. Drives baseline. Shot's going to go up and good. I tell you what, Nick has had a fantastic game here for himself. 15 points now in the night. Inman there swung on. Now here's Fields. Right side dish down low. Battle underneath. And Elliott will come away with the takeaway. So he's really came in and had some nice production. Had a rebound, also a steal. Gates back over to Foster. Takes it in. Dumps it down low. And there's Elliott good for 2. That's some good action right there. Nice job there by Foster, staying put right there at the elbow. Obviously the help man stayed on Gates right there and got the ball right there to him and dropped it down low to Elliott. So job well done there by Wapahani. Here's we'll have a foul on Foster. It's going to be his first, team's fourth. Fields back over to Inman, down low, Byers. Turns around, no good. Elliott there with another rebound. And so again here, Gates will slow it up. Got to get the ball across half court here. Screen set by Elliott. Cook Here along the baseline, drives inside, gets the bucket to go, and the foul. So the foul here on number 44. Jake fires his third, team's eighth. And so now number 43, Aiden Keith, will sub back in for the Panthers. Getting Cook here at the line for one more, and the free throw's up and good. So 18 out on the night for Cook. Inman on over to Fields. Now to the corner, that's number 35. Solid defense there, Baker getting after it. Now Cook doing the same thing here against Inman. Nice help side there, and that's going to be another Raider takeaway. The 14th turnover now of the night for Knightstown. Gates here on the left wing finds Foster. Now Cook gives way to Baker again. And right at about 3.5 to play. So the foul here on number 35. That is Gunnar Haynes. So that's his first, team's ninth. And Baker at the line here for the 1-and-1. And the first one's going to be up and rimmed out, no good. Fields back outside here again is getting Knightstown just trying to put some points together here, put a couple possessions in a row here, see what they can find here offensively. Obviously, you're down by a sizable margin. That was a good-looking shot there by number 33, Hayden Wagoneer. So 8 points now for him on the night. 49-23. Screen set there by Elliott. Rolls off of it there. Now Nelson here at the top finds Gates. They'll dribble to the middle of the paint, and the basket will be good. Drayden Gates now with 3 points on the night as he'll head to the line for one more. The foul's on number 43, Aiden Keith. So that's his first, team's 10th. And the free throw's up and good there for Gates. So nicely done there. Gates now with 4 points. And nearly taken away. Great hustle there by Nathan Nelson. And we're going to be timeout taken here by Knightstown. This will be their second charge timeout here of the evening. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during the timeout. Again, this will be our East Jackson Auto Sales game break. Again, just a reminder, at the conclusion of this ball game, we're going to stay on the air here on the broadcast with tonight's junior varsity broadcast here. We'll have the senior night ceremony. We'll run all that through. And again, that will be here at the end of this broadcast this evening. We're not going to go ahead and put it on the varsity broadcast because, you know, then you got we have a lot that we have to get done in between the JV and varsity game as far as getting starters and then redoing our graphics and everything, get that ready to go for the varsity game. So that's why we didn't want to just have a lot of dead air time during the varsity broadcast and make it like a 30-minute or 40-minute pregame. So we really didn't necessarily want to do that. So that's why we're choosing. We'll just go ahead and do the senior night ceremony here on the JV broadcast following the conclusion of the ball game here tonight. So again, we have 2:35 to play. Fields up top here, again guarded by Gates. Swung on, Inman. Looking for Wagoneer there originally. Now back up top again. The defense here from Wapahani has been fantastic throughout the evening. quite stifling, rebounding the ball well. There's another takeaway again from Elliott. He's came in, really done a nice job there. Good for him. Got a couple points, a couple rebounds, also a couple steals. That's good stuff. Up top here, Nelson swung on to Cook. Looking to drive again. Thought about taking that shot there along the baseline. He's going to get called there with a double dribble. That's the 6th turnover now of the night here for Wapahani. Again, you want to talk about taking good care of the basketball. That's exactly what these guys have done. Again, performing all facets of the game on a high note throughout the night here. So that's going to be a good W for these guys. Like I said, it's been a week and a half. I know Knightstown, they've ran into the same situation with getting games in, and so it's great to have both these teams out here on the floor competing, enjoying the game, and being able to play against some other competition. Bank is open right there. That's for number 30, Peyton Inman. And so now 52-26, Cheatham here on the right wing. Up top now, Nelson on to Gates. Getting right here, if you're Wapahani, just work the ball around here, take good care of the basketball, run the clock out, and move on to bigger and better things. Obviously, I really wouldn't be looking to score here, considering you're up by 26. You're doubled up on them. Gates attacking the rim, off the mark there. Cheatham with the rebound. And so now a foul here on number 23. Mason Fields, his 4th. And so again, the Raiders in the double bonus. Forgot to put that on there the last time around. So 2 shots for Drayden Gates. And the first one off the front iron, no good. Second of 2 for Drayden. Up and good that time around. Nicely done. One is always better than none. So Drayden now 5 points. And Knightstown will turn it right back over to us. And so again here, the Raiders continue their winning ways again here tonight. I believe, let's see here, I think they've only lost maybe 1 game so far on the season. So we've got to be somewhere right around 5-2, 6-1, I believe, somewhere right around in there. With junior varsity team. So your final score here this evening, your Wapahani Raiders 53 and the Knightstown Panthers 26. Again, make sure to stay right here with us. We'll have the senior night ceremony. Then we'll also break down stat-wise what the Raiders did scoring and much more. So don't go anywhere, folks. We got it all live right here on the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here again. Now going through our senior night festivities here. Again, we got senior Blake Castor and his parents. Again, Castors have been out here for quite a while. Obviously Hayden, fantastic basketball player, also baseball player as well. And then in came Blake now. He's had a fantastic, essentially 3.5 years, not quite done with the 4th year of basketball, but It's been great to have around here. Great basketball player, very gritty. And like I said, just a very enjoyable young man to watch come out here and play the game he loves. And deserves all the recognition in the world. Comes out there, performs hard, gets the job done, does a great job in the classroom. So best of luck there to Blake. Well, you're going to do great things, and congratulations on all your accomplishments. So next up here we have Mr. Walker Cook, another young man here that's been a huge asset to this basketball team through the years. Again, I think he also does some track and field as well. I'm not sure if he's on a cross-country team. But again, Walker has been a huge asset to the team, not only to the team but the school, the community. Again, another great young man. The Cook family, obviously, is pretty well known around here as well. But we want to wish Walker the best of luck. Again, he's another young man that's going to go on and do great things. No question about that. So best of luck there to Walker and all his future endeavors. And we can't wait to see what he's going to be able to do for us the rest of the year. Next up here we have the big fella, Caleb Henderson, being escorted here by his parents this evening. And Caleb, another one here that is at least a 3-year or a 3-sport athlete. Does soccer, obviously basketball, plays baseball. So he's kind of been all the way around the board here with all the different sports, and that's great. It's great to have a young man that plays, all those sports, and to be able to have the success that he does. He's a goalie in soccer, obviously center forward, if you will, here for basketball, and then also plays baseball, plays a couple different positions on the baseball field. But another young man I tell you what, he's really grown through the years as well. Started out as a freshman, probably right around 5'9" or 5'10", and he's really shot up to 6'4", so best of luck there to Caleb and all his future endeavors as well. Again, he has a bright future ahead of him. And so next up here we have Justin Ray, another young man. Really happy to see him flourish this season. Again, had last season taken away from him there after the injury, and it's really nice to see him come back and play the way that he has throughout the season here so far. He's had a great career out here. Again, just kind of cut short last year with everything, but he's had a really fantastic 3 years of basketball out here at Wapahani. Not quite sure if he plays any other sports. I don't believe that he does. But again, another young man that's great in the classroom. All these guys, great character. Just gotta give them a lot of recognition, because I know, especially being a senior this year, and I know with last year's group as well, didn't quite get the send off everything with the pandemic and everything. But these guys are hanging right in there, along with all the seniors, and so they deserve a lot of love and attention and recognition. So congratulations there to Justin Ray, Caleb Henderson, Walker Cook, and Blake Castor. We're going to miss each one of those guys, and we want to wish them all the very best of luck in all their future endeavors. So congratulations there to them, again to the parents as well. Can't say enough about the wonderful parents, because these young men would not be able to do what they do without them, obviously. And so congratulations there to the parents as well. Wonderful people, all the families there. We appreciate them, and like I said, the best of luck to all 4 seniors: Justin Ray, Walker Cook, Caleb Henderson, and Blake Castor. Folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a break. Again, we'll go ahead and come back here with our post-game stats here on this evening's Junior Varsity W. Here at Wapahani Raiders, again, 53-26 final score here in this one. We'll be back with more right after this break. All right, folks, welcome back here again. We'll wrap up our postgame here this evening, giving you all our postgame stats here for tonight's junior varsity ball game. Again, the Raiders were led tonight by Nick Cook, had a team-high 18 points, followed by Nathan Nelson, Alden Mahaffey with 7 points each. Joseph Foster and Drayden Gates with 5 points each. The next up here we have Caleb Standish, Peyton Baker, as well as Derek Cheatham with 3 points each. And then finally Tyler Elliott with 2 points, again for a grand total of 53 points scored here for your Wapahani Raiders. As you see, the varsity team now out on the floor as they get ready to get started here with their warm-ups. Again, we'll have the varsity broadcast here coming up here in about 15 minutes or so, 10 to 15 minutes from now. So please make sure and join us there on the separate link right here on YouTube. Again, make sure to subscribe. Everything's free, doesn't cost a dime. And also make sure to follow us on our social medias on Twitter and Facebook at WHS Network. So again, we appreciate you all for joining us here tonight. A big thanks to all of our sponsors. And we'll see you back here in just a little while live here on the WHS Network.